So, in case Lost Ark is stuttering and you're getting massive frame drops in the game, this video is for you. Now, most games face these issues because they are not optimized well, but that is not the case with Lost Ark. It has been optimized for quite some time because the game was launched in 2018 in Korea. So the issues can be with your system, especially when it is getting high usage due to some other applications, or maybe you have an outdated graphics card. So I'll walk you through all of the steps. Now, before I begin, I want to let you know that Lost Ark is not available in my region, which is India, because the developers didn't think it will be great to launch the game in Asia for some weird reason. So I will not be able to walk you through all of the steps, but I will be doing my best. Now, the steps I'm going to show you works in Lost Ark, and I have had some friends who live in North America test them out, so you are going to be all good. So the first step that I'm going to recommend is to switch to full screen. Now, whenever you switch to full screen, that gives the game the exclusive right to control it. So that would mean better VSync performance and even better frame rates. So you can try switching to full screen. That is definitely going to help with your performance. Now, the next thing that you would like to try is to check the video settings. You will have to check if your in-game video settings are set at optimal or not. To do this, go to Lost Ark's game settings, select video, then select auto settings. If you still face problems, go back to video settings and change all the settings down to low. This means that you do not have the recommended hardware to run this game, therefore the low settings will be fine for you. Manager using Ctrl plus Shift plus Escape. Alternatively, you can also go and search for it. So just launch it, and here you will get to see that there are a lot of background tasks that are going on. So I will close Steam if you don't need that. You can also close Nvidia control panel because I won't be needing that. Premiere Pro, I won't be needing that. So after you have closed a ton of applications that have been taking a lot of your CPU and your memory, your game will run a lot smoother on your system. Now, you would also like to change your PC's power profile to high performance or ultimate performance if your system supports that, to pull out the maximum performance your CPU is capable of. So hit Windows plus R and open the run command and type powercfg.cpl and press enter. Now you will be taken to the power options panel. Now head over to create a power plan, and from there choose high performance. Then hit the next button and hit create. Now you would like to choose high performance, but if your system supports ultimate performance, like you can see, you should go for ultimate performance. It will give you the maximum performance possible. The next point that I would like to say is to keep your device drivers up to date. A lot of games these days get game ready driver updates so that those games run the best on what hardware you have. So if you have an Nvidia graphics card, you can go and search for GeForce Experience. You can also download the software, links will be in the description if you do not have it. So you can head over to this driver section and you can search for check for updates. As you can see, I'm in the latest Nvidia Studio driver, but you should be using the game ready driver version if you do not have it. So you can hit the download button and that will start the download for this driver. Once it is complete downloading, you should go for custom installation instead of express installation. Custom installation will do a complete reinstall of the driver and the experience will be the best after it. Now you would also want to verify the game folders. So if in case you have some corrupt files that are causing the stuttering issues, this will resolve it. Now, since I do not have Lost Ark installed because it is not available in my region, I will show you the steps with Apex Legends. Remember, these steps will be the same, just the name of the game will be different. Open up Steam. So I'll just type Steam and hit enter, and then move over to library and open up Apex Legends. From there, you would like to go over to properties and then to local files. Now hit verify integrity of game files and let Steam do its work. After it has done, your game should work just fine. Now in case you have an outdated Directx version, you would also want to update that. So let's see how to do that. Windows plus R at the same time and search for DXDIAG or DXDiag. A window will pop up and it will show that current Directx version on your system. For me, as you can see, it is a Directx 12. Now Directx 12 is the latest version of Directx, but if you are on something older, you would like to update the version of Directx from Windows Updates. So head over and search for settings, then go to the Windows Update tab. From there, if you have any updates, it will show up like this and you can just hit install now to let the updates install on your system. Also, you would like to disable any in-game overlays and the game mode, which can sometimes disturb the performance in a few games. So in case of the Steam overlay, head over to the Steam tab over here and head over to settings. Now go to the in-game tab and just untick this enable the Steam overlay while in game. To disable the game mode of Windows 10, head over to your search bar and type in game mode. Right click on game mode settings and turn off game mode. You would also like to switch off any random downloads that are ongoing in the background, because since Lost Ark is an online game having downloads might tank the performance. So as you can see, I have Fall Guys downloading over here and I don't need that, so I'll be pausing that. And on Epic Games, I have Fortnite installing over here, so I'll be pausing that. Now, Lost Ark should run a lot better in the system. Next, you'd like to set up your monitor so that your game runs the best on your system. A lot of monitors these days support features like G-Sync and FreeSync. So if you have anything like that available in your monitor, you would like to turn that on so that your frame, no matter how much it dips to, plays very smoothly on your system. You would also like to override the high DPI settings because that can cause a lot of frame issues in Lost Ark. Now, since I do not have Lost Ark installed, I will be showing it with Life is Strange before the storm. Now the main idea is to get the steps, and this will also perform the same way with Lost Ark. So you would like to head over and find the lostark.exe file. I'm going to the Life is Strange before the storm exe file. Now right click on it, head over to properties, and then go to the compatibility tab. And from there in the settings panel, you will see the change high DPI settings. So hit on that, and from there move down to the high DPI scaling override and check the override high DPI scaling behavior. Leave it as application and hit OK. Hit apply and you will be all good. Now if all of these steps fail, you would want to try a clean boot. Now clean boot might be a very dangerous thing, like some of your applications might start not working anymore. So if you are trying this step, head over with caution. Now it's not rocket science, you'll be able to figure it out with no problems at all, but just be a bit cautious. So open up the Windows search and search for system configuration. Then head over to the services tab. And from there, tick the hide all Microsoft services panel and hit disable all. Now hit apply and open up task manager. From task manager, you would like to head over to startup and then disable everything that is enabled. Now I will be disabling wallpaper engine and then VPN service that I do not need that much. I will be disabling Opera GX and I will be disabling IQ software. So now after I've disabled everything that has been causing a lot of startup impact, your game should run fine as there will be no background apps that will be disturbing it. So I hope these steps helped you to resolve the stuttering and FPS drops issues in Lost Ark. If it did help you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to see all of these kind of content the moment we upload them.